So I wanted to update you guys on what is going on with Cara Delevingne because everybody's talking about her. As you guys already know, she was seen at the airport boarding Jay-Z's private jet, but she did not seem okay. She was pretty frantic and the paparazzi caught every moment of it. These clips have been circulating all over the world and people are speaking out about Cara and her situation. And some people are definitely milking like this entire thing. Like one article I just came across is from one of her friends named Jamie, who's like talking about her partying with Cara and how great it was, which cool. But like, why now when we're talking about her potentially having issues with substances and you're explaining how she was able to get you out into the party scene after you gave birth to your son? It's just weird how the media is picking up every little thing that is going on with Cara. I mean, people are talking about her relationship with Amber Heard, which I do want to talk a little bit about, which we'll cover later on in this video, but I want to talk about what's really going on with her in this moment. Since Cara came back from Burning Man, she's been laying low, but she's had a few obligations that she's failed to attend to. For instance, we just had New York Fashion Week and she was supposed to be there because she's literally launching a fashion collection line that's honoring this designer named Karl Lagerfeld. That did not happen, and she was also supposed to attend the Emmys and present an award, which did not happen again, which honestly, I mean, do we really want to see her there if she's struggling? Like, I don't want to. So I don't know why people are making such a big deal about her not attending these events because, like, honestly, like, of course she's not going to. She did, though, make a post on social media wishing Karl a happy birthday and talking about, I guess, the New York fashion show or, you know, collection that came out. It's called Cara Loves Karl. And yeah, so I mean, she did address that on social media and she seems like fine in that message. Who really knows who wrote that message? So I don't think we necessarily know like what is going on with her. But her friends and family continue to speak to the press and they say that she needs rehab and therapy. Margot Robbie is one of Cara's good friends. They've worked together before and she was seen distressed leaving Cara's home, I guess, trying to check in on her, and the press just picked this apart, which let's get into it because it is interesting to see one of her good friends who she's known to party with leave her home crying.
It seems not only her fans, but also her friends are now showing concern for Cara, including her good friend and fellow actress Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie arrived at Cara's house on Monday in West Hollywood and was spotted leaving at around 1 p.m., 2 hours after Cara's own sister, Poppy, had also left the residence.
Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that there's a good reason Margot's emotions came pouring out that day. We're told that Cara's been struggling for a while now, initially with mental health issues, but now the people closest to her believes that she needs rehab too. We're told Margot and friends are advocating for Cara to immediately get into a treatment program, which includes mental therapy as well as substance abuse treatment, which those are some good friends. That's some good family that are trying to look out for that person. But like low key, when I'm thinking, when I'm reading this, I'm hearing 5150, which is like something in California where you are, you know, locked up by officials because you are deemed incapable of handling yourself at that time. And there are plenty of people who have been 5150'd, and if like Cara doesn't want treatment, then they could potentially try to seek that route. But we don't really know what happened in that moment. I mean, Margot was headed to the airport. She just kind of like stopped at Cara's home. Then she was seen leaving, crying. It's not clear if like Cara was even there. That's what one of these articles reported. But why would she be crying? You know what I mean? I would think that she was probably there and they had some type of interaction, maybe a bad interaction, and she was left upset. Now let's talk about this Amber Heard situation because I am so tired of talking about Amber Heard. If you're tired of it, then comment below. But she once upon a time had a relationship with Cara, and people believe that like Amber's use of drugs potentially influenced Cara's use of drugs. It is interesting, they supposedly spent a lot of time together. They were rumored to be romantic at some point. All of this while Amber was married to Johnny. It seems more recently that their relationship has gone downhill because supposedly Amber Heard asked Cara for help. I don't know what kind of help she was seeking or what time period this was. Like, when I read that, I think, oh, like during this case, maybe some like public support, but like we really don't know the details here. Anyways, that supposedly ruined their relationship, but it does not erase what happened. And supposedly, like, there was a thing where Elon and Cara and Amber all kind of like, you know, dibble-dabbled together. I don't really know how to describe it.
To the best of his knowledge, Amber, Elon, and Cara Delevingne were involved in a three-way, and we even have that specific clip.
Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Did she ever tell you in words or substance while Amber was still married to Johnny Depp that the three of them spent the night together?
Yes.
What a group. I mean, I can't even imagine like Elon, Cara, and Amber Heard all together. It just sounds like so chaotic, right? Like, what would the vibe be? Imagine like walking in to them just even hanging out. I'd be like, I don't know. But supposedly Elon and Cara have never been like romantic. He made that very clear that they are only friends.
For his part, Elon opened up about his relationship with Amber amid reports that he and Amber had had a three-way affair involving Cara by saying, "Cara and I are friends, but we've never been intimate." She would confirm this.
Now let's talk a little bit about Cara's sister, because she flew from London to save Cara and to help her out. She was actually seen yesterday getting some burgers at some burger joint in Hollywood. Look at that little like creepy like man statue thingy in the corner. What is that? But anyways, she was spotted out and about getting a burger, I guess. I mean, what else do they sell at this place? And she has nothing to say about Cara's condition or what is going on. I mean, we can only assume that she is staying with Cara at the moment. Maybe she got her a burger as well. But I think it's interesting how her sister's being followed like this because people are so invested in her well-being, which I am worried about her. I mean, it does seem like she has some support system, but if her friend Margot's like leaving her home, like crying, running away, then like that's not a good sign. And honestly, maybe this whole situation's a bit triggering for her because people are bringing up everything. Like, I found one article that talked about her mom's like heroin addiction and how she relapsed and how, you know, Cara was bullied in school. And it's like people are doing more than just like bringing up concern for this person's well-being rather than like digging into everything in her past and trying to, I guess, explain how we could have gotten to this point, which I understand. People want to know the truth. They want to figure out how something like this could happen. But I did notice that Cara went to a school, a boarding school in London, Sloan Square, which I had no idea I had a square in London, which I'm just kidding. But I want to hear what you guys think about this situation in the comments below. Genuinely, I feel like she's going to be okay because her sister's around, but I do think there are some deep-rooted problems. Like, if you saw my original video, if you haven't seen it, definitely go and check it out because we really look back at some of her, you know, her worst moments. And honestly, that's okay. People can have these moments and come back. And I believe that she can come back, or she can go and, you know, take a break if she wants to. She's been working so hard for the past decade. She probably needs a break. I mean, Hollywood just continues to push because they tell you if you take a break or you step away, you'll never be able to get back. And then, oh, well, what about the manager's family and, you know, all your workers and their families? Like, you have to support these people. And then it's like so much pressure. We've seen so many stars fall apart this way. So Cara needs love and support. She does not need to be, you know, all these people coming out talking about how Cara, like, you know, brought her back into partying. It's just like giving me such bad vibes. I hope she has good people around her, and I wish her the best. Here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.